Our Eyewitness News live team coverage starts with Heather Wallaga. Heather, you're finding all kinds of cool things people can do outside the games this weekend.
That's right, Anna. This is Fan Central here in downtown Indianapolis, and it is a huge party leading up to the Final Four. Now, the rain is a little bit off and on, so we moved here under the awning, but fans don't seem to mind. Just across the street from us is the March Madness Music Festival, where there is a star-studded lineup set to perform, and the best part, it is all free. There are all kinds of events taking place for the thousands of fans arriving here in the city today. Many of them lined up this morning outside Lucas Oil Stadium for open practice day and a chance to see some of their favorite players and coaches on the court. And for the ultimate fan experience, the Convention Center is hosting the Final Four Fan Fest. We caught up with Duke fans from all over the country this afternoon who made the trip in just to see their Blue Devils in action. Yeah, that takes a lot of courage when you live in Wildcat territory. But hey, Duke fans think that the team can go all the way, but they have to beat Michigan State first. Tip-off is tomorrow night at 6:09. If they win, they will advance to the championship game. That's set for Monday night. Live in Indianapolis, Heather Wallaga, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
All right, Heather, thanks.
Right now at 6, Duke needs one more win for a national title, and there is no time to rest. Just a little more than 24 hours left until the championship showdown against Wisconsin. Good Sunday evening, everyone. I'm Joel Brown.
And I'm Heather Wallaga live in Indianapolis. That's right, there is no time for Blue Devils fans to take off their game faces. The party still rocking here in Indy ahead of tomorrow night's championship game. We'll have more on that, plus we'll bring in Mark Armstrong, and we'll talk to Coach K about how the team is preparing. But first, let's send it back to Joel with tonight's headlines.
Now let's go to my co-anchor, Heather Wallaga. She's live in downtown Indy. Heather, look, I've been faithfully following your Indianapolis adventures on Facebook and Twitter. Fill us all in on what's happening this Easter Sunday before Championship Monday.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun out here, Joel. You know, Duke fans are more confident than ever with Kentucky out, and a matchup tomorrow night against a team they have already beaten once this season, and they are looking forward to bringing home their 5th NCAA championship. And then there were two.
Let's go Duke! Let's go Duke!
The Blue Devils are on to the NCAA title round.
Let's go Blue Devils.
Duke blew right past Michigan State in the Final Four, just as fans predicted.
It wasn't really a game. I mean, we just clobbered them.
Indianapolis may just be Duke's good luck charm. The Blue Devils have won 2 NCAA titles here. Duke alum Mandeep Dillon was in Indy when the team won its first championship in 1991.
Back then, you know, it was an early, the first part of Coach K's career, and we were just excited for the chance to win.
Fans are feeling good about their chances against Wisconsin Monday night.
We're going to be loud. We're going to be crazy.
I'm very confident. I think we're going to pull it out.
It's going to be back and forth all night long, but I got to go with Duke.
24 hours until tip-off. There's no time to take off their game faces. So can they go all the way? Duke fans say yes. Joel, tip-off is tomorrow at 9:18 p.m.
Yeah, Duke fans, Heather, ready to party, ready to win in Indianapolis like it's 1991 all over again. Heather, thanks.
But let's begin with Heather Wallaga live in Indianapolis for us tonight. Heather.
Steve, Tisha, you can feel the excitement here. Fans have been streaming into downtown all day, decked out in their team colors. Blue Devils fans are well represented, and they are ecstatic about their chances to take home another championship title. All of their hard work comes to a head tonight when the Blue Devils and the Badgers face off at Lucas Oil Stadium, now just hours away. Fans are feeling confident about their odds. Duke, as you said, already beat Wisconsin once this season, and they are hoping for a repeat of 2010. When they clinched their last championship right here in Indy. And hundreds of Duke students traveled here to Indy to watch their team play in the championship game. Those who didn't have tickets will pack into local bars. And Tisha, Steve, we will have plenty of fan reaction for you coming up right after the game. And I'm Heather Wallaga in downtown Indy. A lot of Duke fans here tonight. Many of them are headed to the games, but many of them will be watching it from local bars around town, and they will be ready to join in the celebration. We're going to have more from fans coming up, but Mark, let's send it back to you now at Lucas Oil Stadium. Welcome back to Indianapolis. That is a look inside Lucas Oil Stadium. We are about 2 hours from tip-off between Duke and Wisconsin, and this place should be loud. Fans have been streaming into downtown all day, decked out in their team colors, and Blue Devils fans are not hard to find. They are well represented here, and tonight they are hoping to take home another championship win. Yeah, when you got Coach K, what can you expect? Well, there are 700 Duke fans that made the trip here into Indy just to see the Blue Devils in action this weekend. But there will be many more students watching the game from home. Let's head over now to Duke's campus in Durham. A watch party set for tonight at Cameron Indoor. And then maybe, just maybe, a bonfire celebration. Joel Brown is there live. Joel, a big party planned for tonight.
Heather.
No doubt this is a great night to be a Blue Devils fan. Joel, thank you. Win or lose, there will be a homecoming celebration at Duke. It will be at Cameron Indoor. The time set for 5 o'clock. The team will arrive at RDU shortly before that. The homecoming will be open to the public, but parking is limited. Seating is first come, first serve, and you know Cameron is not big, so it will be packed. We expect more details tonight after the game. We are also standing by at the Sophie Shirt Factory in Fayetteville. They have been printing national championship shirts for years. They have the designs just waiting for the final outcome, and they will start printing shirts when the buzzer sounds so they can ship them across the country immediately. If Duke wins, we will be live inside as the first shirts come off the printing press tonight. And we want you to be part of our coverage. Use the hashtag ABC11Eyewitness when you post your photos tonight. We will also be watching the hashtag NCAA Championship. Your game photos could just end up right here during our post-game coverage tonight. Up next, we go back to Lucas Oil Stadium, where we will be talking to a collection of players from the 2010 Duke Championship team. Plus, they call him Frank the Tank, and he is the player of the year. So who is Frank Kaminsky, and what kind of trouble will he cause for Duke? Don't go anywhere. It's championship night in Indianapolis. More coverage straight ahead. Another live look right now at Cameron Indoor Stadium. Duke students expected to fill it up for a watch party and hopefully a celebration bonfire right after the game. Let's go back to Lucas Oil Stadium. Mark Armstrong is standing by with Nolan Smith and Brian Zubek. All right, thank you, Mark. Game time almost here, about another 90 minutes away. We will have full post-game reaction, hopefully a celebration here and on Duke's campus. And we will have instant breaking news coverage as soon as the game is over. Live coverage from here in Indianapolis. All of the post-game news conferences and reaction from the locker room. And, of course, we'll be live at Duke. The students ready to light up that bonfire. And, as always, full coverage at ABC11.com, the ABC11 mobile app, and on social media. I'm Heather Wallaga for Mark Armstrong, the entire team here in Indy and back in the Triangle. Thanks for watching. Have a great night, and we'll see you right back here after the game.
Few hundred made the trek out to Indianapolis to watch this game in person, and Heather Wallaga, my weekend co-anchor, is out in Indy with them. Hey, Heather.
Hey, Joel, you know, you can almost hear a pin drop in this city. There is hardly a fan to be found on the streets. If they're not down at the stadium, they are glued to a television somewhere, most likely on the edge of their seats, waiting with bated breath to see if Duke can pull off a national title. And just like the fans at home, the Blue Devils here in Indy think that they can do it. It was a much different scene just before tip-off here. The streets were buzzing with Duke fans. We caught up with some of them headed into the game. They're predicting a close one, and boy, has it been a close one so far, but they're expecting a win nonetheless. The team rolled up to Lucas Oil Stadium earlier this evening, ready to face off against the Badgers. It has been 5 years since they took home the NCAA title, and fans are ready to do it again. A lot of nerves, a lot of excitement, but a lot of faith in their team. Blue Devils fans hoping to take home their 5th NCAA championship tonight. We'll see if they can do it. Live in Indianapolis, Heather Wallaga, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
Heather Wallaga is live in downtown Indianapolis. She's been checking out the Duke fans and has something pretty special to show us right now. Heather?
Yeah, Steve and Tisha, what a night it is to be a Blue Devil in Indianapolis. Fans have been waiting for this moment for 5 years, many of them driving or flying hundreds of miles just to see it happen in person. You know, all week we've been watching this giant bracket posted on the front of the JW Marriott get smaller and smaller, and right now crews are being hoisted up. They will take Duke and put it in the center of that bracket, the NCAA champions. Now, we are just down the street from the stadium. Fans are just now pouring out, and you know that Duke fans will be celebrating tonight. Wisconsin fans, though, a little disappointed, hanging their heads as they walk down the street. Duke fans knew that it would be a close one, and boy, was it a close one. They knew Wisconsin would be tough to beat, but having beat them already once this season, they had faith in their team, and now they will go home with their 5th national title. That's the latest here in Indianapolis. Heather Wallaga, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.